Yeah, hello everyone. So today we are going to start with the third program. Okay, so what is your third program is like they said that create a sign up activity. Okay, in that sign up activity, you need to take two inputs, that is your username and password. Okay, after validation of password should happen based on the following rules. And whatever the password you are entering, it has to follow some rules. What are the particular rules that I said is it should contain uppercase and lowercase. Okay, and it should contain the letters and numbers. It should contain special characters, and whatever the password you're entering, it should be more than length 8. That's what. Only you're just validating only the password. Username can be anything, not an issue. Okay. On successful sign up page, what happens is it has to take to your next activity. Okay, that is called as login activity. And again, you need to enter two things. Okay, that is your username and password. Okay, and here whenever you enter whatever the thing what you entered in your sign up activity, if both matches, only what you're validating is your username as well as your password. But for your password, you're applying these rules. Username can be anything. Whatever you entered in your sign up activity, if it is same in your lineup login activity, if both matches, it has to take to a new page that is called as successful page. It has to say it has to take to a new activity called which one here successful login. And they said that or else display toast message login failed. Okay, so suppose if your the password is not matching with whatever you enter during your sign up activity, at that time you need to display message what login failed. And one more thing, they said that the user is given only two attempts. The user is given only how many attempts? Yeah, two attempts. After that, display a toast message saying that failed login attempt. So here you're giving two attempts to enter your password right, whatever you entered during your sign up activity. If you entered twice wrongly, what you need to do is you need to disable this particular sign in button. You need to disable that one. So that's what they said. And they said that use bundle to transfer information from one activity to another. Okay, so I'll just show how exactly these activities can be written. Okay, hope you can see the screen, right? Okay, so here what exactly you need to do is, okay, in your last two programs you have created only how many activities here? In last two programs only one activity you have created, right? So here in the same program, so before that let me start with this one. So first and foremost thing is go for file. Okay, then just go for new. Then what you need to do is, then you need to give new project, and there you need to select your empty project, and let me give program 3 because it takes time to load. That's why I do for this one. Okay, all this thing let it be like that only. API 22 and above already is said in your previous classes. Let it open. So this is a previous program. I'll exit. So I will exit it. 1 second. I'll just open that. Yeah, let it open. So here what you need to do is you need to open three activities. Okay, one is your sign up activity. Okay, next one more is your login activity, and one more thing is your successful activity. So here what you need to do is first page, first activity is which one is sign up activity. So here what you will do is first you're going to create one text box. Okay, just saying that this particular program is sign up activity and you need to enter two details, right? Two inputs you need to enter. One is your email and one more is your password. And already I said that whenever you're reading username and password, which this one you need to take. Okay, whenever you're taking the input from the user, okay, which one you need to take? Which component you should take? Anybody?
Plain text, sir.
It is like your plain text, or you can say that you can take a edit text. In edit text itself, there is something called as your email, password, and everything. You can take any of the particular thing. Okay, so you're taking two edit text. One is your email, and one more thing is your password. And then what you're doing is you need to take one button. Okay, as soon as I click sign up, it has to take to which one? The next activity. So this is your sign up button. Okay, so here what happens is you need to specify some rules for your password, whatever you're entering. You need to specify what are some rules for entering your password. Okay, hope you're clear. The rules already I said what are the things. Okay, after that what happens is if you enter wrong password, it has to display a message invalid password. If it follows the rules, it has to take your next page as soon as I press which one here? Sign up button. As soon as I press what? Sign up button. 1 second. Yeah, so this is so good. Okay. So after that, it is going to take your login activity. Again, what happens is you have one text box I'll create. Okay, just displaying what login activity anta. And again, I'll take two more. What I can say is edit text. One is to read your email and one more your password. And whatever I read, that should be, if it is same as whatever you entered in your sign up activity, then what happens is as soon as you press login, it's going to take to which one here? Login successful. If it doesn't match, so what they said in your syllabus copy, they said that it has to print what? Login failed. Or if the user is given 2 attempts, okay, and after that 2 message, if you are entering the wrong password, then what happens is it has to display login attempt failed. And if the same thing, whatever you enter here, if the same thing, it will take to which one has successful activity. So in this successful activity, you don't do anything, you just create one particular text box that is called as login successful. That's it. You create one particular text box that is called as login successful. Okay, hope you are clear with this. Okay, whatever I said. Okay, so now as per the design, whatever I said, okay, as per the design, whatever I said, we are just going to create first your sign up activity. So as per this, you need whatever component here, one text box to display the sign up activity message, and 2 edit text. One is your email and your password to read the input. That's your email and password, and one more thing, your button. Okay, to take to your next page. So these things we will create in your first activity. Okay, so as soon as you open, so still it is running. You can just see here. Okay, until I get what? Successful message, I need to wait, or until I get all the particular folders here, I need to wait. Okay, I think you're clear with the design part, right? What are the question? Whatever the question is there, that is clear, right? Okay, kindly respond, guys. Yeah, the question is clear, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That question is clear. Yeah. So let it open. Once it finishes, okay, we'll just proceed. 37 students are there. Yeah, it takes time to open, guys. Okay, and one more thing, I want everybody to finish your 2 programs, whatever you discussed in your previous class, complete it, and we'll create one assignment. Okay, I want everybody to upload your snapshot of your output, whatever you get. Okay, see now you got app folder. Okay, so once I get successful message here, so I can just proceed. Okay. So here, the first activity. So where should I go to do my design part here? So 2 folders is being opened, 2 tabs. One is your XML and one more is your Java. So whenever I want to go for your design part, where should I go? So just kindly reply. Where should I go?
XML, sir.
Yeah, I should go to your XML. Okay. So here, allow what is there already. You delete this one. And one more thing, I said before going to your program, in your XML file, you can just see three tabs here. You need to change the layout. I said for all the programs, you change the layout as what I said. You change the layout as what?
Relative.
Yeah, relative layout. So you can just select from before your XML. Okay, just delete all those things. Just press R. Okay, so you just said press relative layout. So now you are in your relative layout. Okay, so after that, what happens is you just go with the design part. Okay, so according to the particular design, so I said first you create one text box. Okay, whenever it is your relative layout, you need to change your x-axis. You need to set your x-axis and your y-axis. So after that, you can drag that particular button wherever you want on your screen. And you can change the parameters of this. Just I'll go to my code part. Okay, so here what I'll do is just a text message, right? So I'll just display the message as something like sign up activity, and I can display whatever I want here itself. Suppose I want to change the size, so this you can change. Okay, 32 dp. Okay, so then what happens is you want to align it to your center. So text align. See, it will get there itself center. Okay, and if you want to change the style, okay, just give sty. It will come text style. Okay, you can specify bold, and if you want to specify both, what you can do is you can just use this one and give italic. Okay, and if you want to change the color of that, just give col. It will come, so you can create the black or whichever color you want. Okay. So hope you are clear with this. Okay, until this, see now as soon as you just created whatever it is, the sign up activity is done. Any doubt here? So first text message I've done, and if you want to change the background of this, okay, what you can do is go to which part. So this relative layout part, okay, just give background, BA just give, and some light background or whatever you give. Just press enter, and you can just see icon here, right? You can change to whichever color you want. Okay, so whichever color you want. You can just check now. The color has been changed to color. Which color is this one? Green color. That's changed to green color. Okay, next, what else I should take here? Okay, as for this, what should I take? Which are the three more components I should take? Which are three more components here? I said, one is your edit text. So just here, what you do is you just give ed. Okay, so you get different components here. So I said, like, you need to enter what email and password. So instead of plain text, you can just take this email only. You can just take this email. Hope you're getting which one you are going to take is. Okay, so I'll just show it again. Okay, and just set what your x-axis as well as what your y-axis. Once you do that, you just drag and drop on that. Okay, so now again one more to enter your password, right? So just click this one. You just give plain text, or you can just give edit text. See here you get different types of text, whatever the input that can be taken from the user. Okay, so your password 2 is there, right? One is your password, and one more thing is only numeric. So don't take numeric. You just take this particular first password itself. Okay, you can take anything. The password can be entered anything. Okay, mixture of your lowercase, uppercase, whatever it is, and just set your x-axis as well as your y-axis like this, and just drag and drop. Okay, and as you're taking the input from this particular user, right? Okay, as you're taking the input, nothing is displayed. Message. Okay, and one more component you need. What is that component here? What is that component I said? One more component you need to take. Which is that component?
Button, sir.
Yeah, button. Okay, so you just go to your button and drag and drop that. Okay, so just set your x-axis and your y-axis. Okay, and just drag and drop that on your screen. And you want to change some parameters of this. Okay, either you can change here itself or just go to your code part very easier. See now I need to go for your edit text, right? So what are the things I need to check? I want to display some message that is used to enter my email or what. So what can I do? Instead of changing this text, there is something called as int hi. Int will come. So just give like this. So you just give enter email, right? Or enter username. See, it will display a message, right? Enter email. You're able to see, right? Okay, if you're not able to see, just increase the size of that particular thing. How you do this? Text size, not something 30 dp. Okay, and you can also change the color of that. Okay, simple black I have given, and you want to make it something like center or whatever it is. Okay, so what you can do? Text alignment. Right? Just press this one. Here you get center, gravity. Center I'll give. Okay, and you want to change the style. STY and put it. You'll get here text style. Press that one and just give something like you want to make it to bold. Okay, ready? Hope you're able to see right now. Hope you're able to see, right, guys? enter email. Okay. In the same way, you want to enter some hint for your password too. So what you'll do? And one more thing, and everything I said, whatever you enter in your XML part, and if you want to identify this particular components in your Java part, that can be identified only by what your ID, it can be identified only by what ID. So what I'll do is I'll just give an ID to this email. This page is your sign up email SN thing. So what I'm saying is, if you want to identify this component in a Java program, so this can be identified only by what ID. So what I'll do, I'll just keep whatever the ID you want. You can remember, you can just give here. I'll just give an email sign up SN Pastor. Hope you're clear. Okay. Same way you change for your which one password. So how to change your password? Simple here. So this is your password. So first you give what you can say the ID of this. Okay. Let me give password SN that belongs to sign up page. That belongs to your sign up page. And next you can change. You want to know the link. Just give a type. It will come. So enter password. Enter password. And if you want to increase the size, SI and put it. So you will get something like 30 BP. Okay, getting. And you want to change the color, text color, and something like black I have given. Okay, and what happens is style. If you want to change, okay, so if you want to make it bold, you can make an alignment. TXT and alignment you'll get. So just make it as what? Center. So whatever I've done, you can just see on your screen. Yes or no? Getting or not? So now I need to change for your button to right. So I'll change. So just go to your code part. Okay. So what first and foremost thing is this one, right? Why the button is used for? The button is used for what? Sign up. I'll just give sign up itself. You can give anything, not an issue. Sign up and the ID I'll create. Okay. And what is the text it want to display? Why it is used? It is used to sign up. So I'll just give sign up and the message it will be displaying on that. And you can increase the size of that. So how do you do on that? Just give SI. And color, you may just make it as black. Then style, bold if you want to make, you can make. And if you want to make it center, okay. So you just go with text alignment, okay, and just press enter. So just very easy to design. See, hope you can see, right? Whatever I just specified. So this is your first page activity. Hope you can see, one text message and two edit text. One is to enter your email, one more is your password and sign up button. Hope you're done. Okay. So now I'll go to your Java part. So now I'll go to your Java part. So design is easy. So just remember, see, nothing is there. Very easy program. If you just practice, that's it. Nothing else. So now what happens is, okay, how many components are there totally? How many components are there? Okay, just leave this text message not used. Okay, 3 components is there. Which is that component share? 2 edit text and 1 is your button. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just going to create the variable for those. Okay, whenever I create the variable, where should I create the variable is after this public main activity. In this your main activity, you need to display. Okay, so here what happens is just give edit. So here only you will get edit text. Okay, for that 2 edit text, you need to specify the variable name, right? So I'll just specify something like email. Okay, 1 okay, for password 1. Okay, any variable you can take. And which is one more component here. There are 2 edit text. One is your email and password. Which is one more component? Which is one more component?
Button, sir.
So just give BU. Okay, so button will get. And why it is used? Sign up. So just you can give anything. Sign up. I've created. Hope you're clear with this. Yes, sir. And after that, whatever the code, actual Java code part, whatever I do, I need to write after this particular set content view. I need to write after this particular set content view. And now tell me here, whatever I'm going to enter here, okay, whatever I'm going to enter here, that should be stored in some variable. And how I'm going to identify this any component here? How I'm going to identify these components? how I can identify these components in a Java? How I can identify these components in my Java program?
Using IDs.
Using ID. So what is the ID I've created? Okay, for your button is sign up. Okay, for your email, what I created is email s for passwords and the. So I should do that one. So how I'm going to recognize that one? Right? So first I'll take one variable. So something like email. Okay, email one and okay. So this is a variable equal to. So which is that method I'm using to render that particular widget or component to that particular XML part? Okay, find view by ID. Okay, how I'm going to identify the find view by ID. Okay, this is a method or under are the resource ID dot, which is that one. How I'm going to identify? What is the ID I've given for your email? Email S and that will be identified. You will get in the same way. You need to identify for which one here. What is the variable I've taken for password? Password one anta. So just enter the password equal to. So which is a method that is used to
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂದಲು ಉದುರಿಸ್ತಾರತ್ತೆ ಈ ನೆಲದಲ್ಲಂತೂ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ
ಕೂದಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾರಿದು 79 who is that 79 who is 79 ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ okay, so password one is a variable. So how I'm going to, which method is used to identify the component over there? Find view by ID. Find view by ID. So R, okay, resource and R andre dot ID dot, what is the ID name of your password button? Passwords and coding. So that's, hope you're clear. And this is one more component here. What is the one more component I've taken? Sign up. And what is the update I've created for your button? Sign up. So just give sign up equal to. So how should I identify that particular component in your XML in your Java? So for that, this is the method I'm using is find view by ID. Hope you're getting. So R dot ID dot, what is ID I've given there? Sign up itself. Yes or no? So that's it. Any doubt here until this one? Until this, any doubt here? Until this, any doubt? Until this, any doubt you've cleared?
No, sir, no doubt.
Yeah. Now what should I do is, after entering the username and password, as soon as I enter something here, I need to use which one? Here, sign up button. So once I click sign up button, what should happen is it should take to your new activity. Okay, it should take to which one? Here, new activity. So for that, what happens is whenever I press this component, which one? Here, button, sign up button, it has to take to the new activity. On clicking of this. So for that, what happens is on click listener. There's something called as on click listener. So I need to enter that particular thing. So here, what I'll do is today, button is identified by which object? Button is identified by sign up. Right? So what should I do is on set on click listener. Very yes and context, it is going to get. Let us set on click listener. Okay. New. Okay. And again, what happens is view on the goodie, or you can just give on view on click listener. Okay. So what happens is you will get one method. So whenever you press that button, see automatically this particular method will be created. On click of that particular button, what happens? Automatically that particular method will be created. So now you need to write here the actual program. So here what happens is, I need to take two components. What is that components here? Email and password. So whatever I'm going to enter here, I'm going to store in one particular variable. So how to do that one there? I'll just take one data type called as string, and I'll just assign a variable called as email. Okay, equal to. So what I do is, whatever I'm going to enter in which one? In this particular which one here? Edit text. So this edit text is been identified by which object? Email one anta. So whatever I'm going to enter there today, email one. Okay, get that one. So get text, and it will be in the format of text. You need to convert to what? You need to convert your string. Yes. So here what happens is, whatever the email you are going to enter, whatever email you are going to enter. So this particular component is identified by which object? Which object? Email one. Nodi, email one. Get text is a method. Okay, whatever you enter there, okay, nodi, whatever you enter there, that will be displayed here. Okay, that will be taken and it will be converted to string, and that is stored in a variable called as what? Email. Simple. Hope you're clear. Other type, if you want to take, okay, what is the object for your password? What I'm going to enter? Your password enter martano, that is being entered by which object? Password one alla. So here what I'll do is, first before that I'll take one variable that is of string type. Okay, password anta equal to. Okay, how I'm going to identify that particular edit text component here? Password one. See, password one. Ade baruttile. Press enter. You need to take that one, right? So for that get text method is used. You need to convert to what? String. See, don't type anything. Everything will be displayed there. It's. Any doubt here? Any doubt? Any doubt here? So what I'm doing is whatever you're entering in these two components, okay, that is being stored in what? A variable called as email. Okay, and variable called as password. Okay, and get text is a method that is used to get the text, whatever you're entering, and you're converting into your string. That is stored in this variable. Same way, whatever you're entering in your which one here? One more component that is called as password one. Get text is a method. You need to take that one, convert to your string. I hope you're clear with this. Hope you're clear. And now what should I do is, as per this particular program, so I need to validate what? I need to validate the password, whatever I'm entering. I need to what? Validate the password I'm entering. Okay, so for that, what should I do is, I'm just writing one user defined method. I'm just writing one user defined method. So if something not equal to valid password into something I'll take. Password. For which one? What you need to validate? What do you need to validate, you tell? Which one? Which variable I should take? What should I validate here?
Password, sir.
A password. So this one I should enter. See, just give P and okay. Why it is showing this error for valid password? Because I have not written that particular method. I still have not written that particular method. So it is showing in red color. No issues. Okay. And here, this one. So whenever I enter wrong your password, whenever it doesn't follow the particular rules, so I should display a message saying that password does not match the rule. Okay, so here what happens is, in order to display a message on my activity, there is one particular class called as which one? Toast. What is a class that is present here in order to display a message for user? Toast. Okay, so toast dot make text. So why this is used under? See, toast is a view containing a little message for the user. If you want to display a little message for the user. And here you are passing two parameters for this particular thing. You are passing two parameters. Where you need to display the message? Where you need to display this message? Okay, where you need to display the messages in your main activity. So main activity dot this you are going to display here. Okay, and you need to display what? Some string. Whenever you're displaying your string, you need to specify double quotes. It resulted in the other print target. So something you just display password. Yeah, some message does not match rules. Does not match rules. Okay, clear. And here what happens is, I said three parameters you to pass. Where exactly you want to display the message? In activity does this under this pointer type. And what is the message you want to display? And next is the length. How do you display the length under? In your last program we discussed. So just give post. Okay. Then what you need to do? In order to specify that one. Length long under the message whatever you're displaying, it will display for longer period. That's it. Okay. Then what happens is you need to use one method called as show. Then you need to use one method called as what? Show. Why it is used there? Show the view. And then whatever you have displayed the message that has to be displayed. So for that, show method is used. Hope you are clear. Okay, what is the use of your toast message? What is the use of your toast class? That is used to display a message. That's it. Make text. And then make text, you are creating the text. Okay. And for that, three parameters are passing. One is where you have to display, main activity to do this, and whatever you're entering, you need to specify your double quotes. And the third parameter is your length, whether you want to display for short duration or whatever it is. And you are using a show method to display that message. That's it. Hope you're clear. If you're not clear, I'll just show it again. So see here. Simple thing. Okay. So post message is used. Just press T and then what happens is make text method. Make text. See how many parameters is there? 1, 2, 3. What is this one? In which context you need to print? On the main context print ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. And next, what is the result you want to print? ಏನು print ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? And what is the duration? So this one you need to click. How many parameters? 3 parameters I'm passing. Okay. So first and foremost thing is what? Where you need to display? In your main activity. So M capital main activity dot this. Okay. Which context you need to display? Next is what? Message alla double quote chodiri. Okay. What is that message andre? Aspect strong or doesn't match with the whatever it is. Aspect is strong. Then what? The length, so TOST, the toast dot length. The short is a long length, so long you display. After that, you want to display, so that message show method is used. So that's it. Return that thing. Then what happens is, if I'm just entering the correct password, what should happen? If I enter the correct password, whatever it is, as soon as I press sign up button, there should be a transition from which activity to which activity. And correct over there encode. So whatever the password I entered is correct. At that time, as soon as I press sign up button, what should happen? What should happen? It has to take to which page, which activity?
Login activity.
It has to take to which one? Login activity. So here there is a class for a transition from one activity to the other. Okay, which is that activity in the intent class. Okay, so tell me what is the use of your intent class? So after this, okay, after this written, okay, so I want to make a transition from what? Transition from this particular main activity to which one here? Login activity. Login activity. So which is the class is used? Which class is used? I said Allah, which is that class under intent class. Which one here? Which one? Which class? Intent class is used. Why it is used intent class? Why it is used? So now you get this one. You just press Alt plus Enter. Okay, import class and that class will be created. So why intent class is used? Intent class is used for a transition from one activity to the other activity. That's it. And I'll just create an object for this intent class. Intent create for the small letter equal to new object. Okay, again the class is which one here? Intent. Okay, from where to where the transition has to happen? From this main activity to Java to which one here? To your next one. Which one here? Which one you need to take transition? Login activity. Login activity. So you just give main activity dot this e context in that. Okay, what happens is it has to take to new page. So you just give whatever the activity name you are giving. So I'll just give login activity itself. Login activity dot class. I need to take to that particular thing. Okay, so why I'm getting this error under? Because I have not yet created the login activity page. That's it. Okay, hope you're clear with this, right? And here now what happens is, actually what should be matched, right? I'm just going to send here, and whenever I'm going to login page, so I need to send this email and password, right? So whatever you entered in your email and your password, that should be same in your login activity page also, right? So for that, what I'm doing is, through that particular intent class, I'm just going to pass this particular email and password in order to match. See, in your login activity, what should I do is, I need to match the email and password, right? So for matching that, what should I do is, whatever you entered in your sign up activity, I should send to which one? Login activity. So for that, what happens is, how I'm going to send under by your intent class itself. What is the object I created for intent class? Intent only. INT intent. Okay. So which method is using the put extra? Put extra. How many parameters I'm passing? Put extra. First one only it is displaying this. How many parameters? You just know how many parameters I'm passing. So put extra is that method is to transmit the particular data. That method is used to what? Transmit the information. Put extra is a method used for what? Transmit the information. Here you can just see how many parameters in first one. That is your name and your value. Or name and value. So what is that ID? I'll just take email. Okay. Whatever I'm going to enter, where it will be stored? In a variable called as email. So I'll just give that one. Email. Okay. Same way, I need to pass this one, right? By using your intent, which is that method used to pass that information. Put extra. So 2 parameter. Okay. That is password and so this is a key. This is your key. Okay, password, and what value of passing, that is stored in a variable called as which one? Password itself. I'll just give password. That's it. And I want to start this activity. So there is a method notice start activity. What is the object of your intent class? What is the object of your intent class? Intent only, that should be specified here. Intent. Hope you are clear. What is the transition aಗುತ್ತೆ? Okay. Now what should I do andre, see the major part, I should write the rules part, right? I should write the rules part for your password. What is the rules part they said? So very easy, nothing tough it are. Okay, so nothing is there, only few lines of code were written. Okay, I'll just repeat, you can understand a bit of it. So now what should I do is I need to write the rule part. Okay, so you can just hear. So this is your close of your on-click listener, and this is your, okay, so I should come here and enter the rule part. Okay, so here what happens is, for writing that particular rules part, there is particular one class called as pattern. Pattern one class there. Why this is used andre, I'll just show. So I need to write pattern for what all the things andre, for your uppercase, lowercase, and special character, all those things. Uppercase capital or P capital or array, then you will get error pattern. So assume that I will just give lowercase k only. It says so in your question that says that password should contain uppercase, lowercase, numbers, special characters. So ad nalaku ಒಂದು ರೂಲ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಬೇರೆ. So equal to pattern dot compile. Okay, I'll tell you why this compile is used and why this compile is used in the what are the string you are passing. You should match alla. So for that I'm writing the regular expression. I'm writing the regular expression. So the regular expression is for used like this. Can anybody say how many of you studied your Linux, your Lex and Hack and all you studied alla? Lex Hack ಓದಿರಲ್ಲ. So which is that particular character that is used to match from starting? Can anybody say which is that used in order to specify the beginning character? Which symbol is used to specify the beginning? Your regular expression, which symbol is used to specify the beginning? Which symbol is used? Beginning. Can you know which symbol is used to match the regular expression from beginning to end? Kotaga, beginning is being specified by which symbol? Today, the end is specified by dollar symbol, if you remember. Beginning is specified by which symbol? Beginning is specified by this caret symbol. Okay, can you specify which is used to match any number of characters? Which symbol is used to match any number of characters? Which is used to match any number of characters? Yeah. A dot will say it can match any character. Under any whatever the length it may be, whatever it may be. In this star is used for what? You can pass anything. So other than bekondre, you should have lowercase itself, right? So when I want to match this pattern, I should use character class. Andre small letter A to which one has small letter Z. Okay. Just starting in that. How do you specify end? How do I specify end? Dot start. In between from starting till end, it can have anything, but it should have at least what? The smaller case letter, lowercase letter. So the end will be specified by which one? The end will be specified by dollar. Okay, so this will match for what? Lowercase. Other type nodi pattern. Now tell me, this is one more thing. Uppercase. This just a variable here. You can give anything. Uppercase. Okay, again equal to pattern. Okay, but compile. So compile is used for what? Compiling the regular expression whatever you are passing. Okay, to specify the rules. Okay, in order to check. Not compile tale barutte. Yeah, then same way. So beginning is specified by caret symbol. Okay, dot star. Andre ಏನನ ಇರಬಹುದು. Uppercase is specified by what? Regular expression. A character class alla. Capital A to Z. Idu range idu. I5 idella, that is range from A to Z. A B C D until Z. Okay. How do you specify anything in between there till end? Dollar star. So dot star dollar. That's it. Okay. Hope you are clear. Other type of pattern. for numbers, right? Number again, number and variable equal to again pattern. Okay, not compile. So I need to compile the particular regular expression with your rules. That's why I'm written. Okay, same thing. Other library. So double quote ali. In this one. So in double quote. Okay. Anything. Dot star. It can have anything. Numbers. How do you follow? In your character class 0 to 9. Okay. This is a character class in correct. With rectangular brackets. 0 to 9. It can have. And it can have whatever it is till your end. Dot star. Okay, anything it can be there. End will be specified by what? End will be specified by dollar symbol. So end with semicolon. Alright, I put for special characters. So let me take special and on. So pattern. So dot compile. Same thing. Special characters and other than what? Other than all these things. So for that, what I'll do is beginning with anything other than what under negation. Whenever I specify this caret symbol inside your character class, that indicates what? Negation. Other than what you can say, other than what? Just tell me here, other than your lowercase letter, capital letter, okay, then 0 to 9. Hope you are getting or not getting, guys. So this indicates what? Negation. This indicates what? Negation. Okay. Dot star to what? Dollar. I'm not specify double quote, that's why I'm getting here, sir. Double quotes. Okay, clear with this? So these are rules I've written. Now I need to specify so whether whatever the password I've given is correct or not. So private is a class I'm taking, and here now I'm taking a particular class called as boolean. What does boolean will return here? What does boolean will return? Boolean any return ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Oh, boolean class. Yeah, true or false. So I need to write for which one? Whatever the password I entered is correct or not. So I've just taken the user-defined function called as user-defined class called as what? Valid password, right? So I'll just use that one. So just give this valid password. Is here is valid password. Okay, clear. So here, what exactly I need to pass is the string. Which one? This is a particular variable. This one. Whether it is correct or not, I will check. So what is that particular variable is again what? Any doubt here? So I need to define this one, right? So I need to write the rules for all those things. Okay. So I'll check if look I take if password first it should be what is the size of your password, sir? What is the size of your password? That's it. Minimum length of what? Password should be what? 8. So for that I'll just write the rule. So if password okay dot length is less than 8 is less than 8. Boolean bardinalla. So whenever I write boolean, what should it return? ಈಗ password dot length is less than 8 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? True or false? Return what? If it is less than 8, what should I return? Boolean.
False.
Yeah, false. That's it. Okay, great. Now next I should check for which one. If it is not having lowercase, how do I specify negation? This symbol, which is a particular variable for lowercase, L lowercase instead. So if that's here, so yeah, I'm using which one? The matcher. So matcher is a class that is used to match the input sequence. Yeah, input. What is the input sequence? And the check is which one? Password. And it should be returned with a particular method called as matches. Okay, so it's a matcher is a class that is going to check the input pattern in which one your password, whatever entered, and whatever it is there, that will be returned in your matches. That's it. Matches is a method of which one matcher class. Matches is a method of which one matches class. matcher class is used for what? It's used to match the input sequence and the password whatever you entered la adu correct idea ilva anta. So that it is used. Okay, so now tell me, just open braces. Okay, so what should I do? Return if that is a case, return false. Hope you're getting right. If not lowercase, if it doesn't match. Okay, same way. Okay, just close the semicolon here. Statements. So that if uppercase, see everything is similar. If not, of which one? Uppercase dot match. So what you need to match is the password, which is a method I need to use is this one. So return false. So next one more for which one? Uppercase I do number again. So if not of number, if not of number dot matcher. What is it? Password. See, I'm not entering anything. See, that only displays. So this is the advantage to matches. So what should I do is return false. And for last one is for which one I need to check? Which one I need to check? So I check for less than length, lowercase, uppercase, number, and for which one here? For which one I should check is lowercase. I should check for which one here? Lowercase. So if not of special characters dot matcher, which one here? Password dot match. If it is wrong, I should what? Return false. Otherwise, what happens? Otherwise, if nothing, if all are correct, I should what? Return true. If everything is correct, okay. If all this doesn't satisfy, I should what? Return true. Yes. So this is your first activity code of a Java program, and remaining two is easy. Nothing is there. Remaining two is very easy. So this is your first part. Now error bartiyalla. So to how to overcome this, I need to open one more activity. So which is the one more activity I need to take is login activity. Okay, login activity. Just check login activity all in lowercase I've given. So here, how I can open one more activity in the same page, Andre? Go to Java part. Where you should go? You should go for Java part. There you should give what? Java part. Normal. This is your first activity. Java go then just give new and just keep activity. Activity go but which one here? Empty activity. What is the activity name here? What is the activity name? Login activity. Login activity. Just keep finish. So you can just check now here. Ready tagle. As soon as I created login activity page Java, so it went. Hope you are getting right. Hope you are getting with this one. This sign up activity. So in the same way, I need to design which one here? Login activity part. I need to design which one here? Login activity part. So let me design login activity part. So first and foremost thing is what should I do? I should go for code part and I should change what? The layout from constraint layout, default layout is this one. I'll change to which one here? Relative layout. Hope you are clear. Then I'll just go for a design part. So what are the components I need? First text component on I'll just set the y-axis and your x-axis. Okay. And here what should I do is I want to change the parameters. So I'll just go here itself. Okay. So this is used for what, Andre? Login activity. Some message, whatever it is, I'll display. You'll display a simple text message. So where it is? Yeah, sign up activity. I've just displayed login activity. And you want to change the size of that, just give size. Okay. TTP. And you want to make it center. How do you do? Style text style. Okay. If you want to make it as bold you can make. And text alignment. Okay, if you want to make it center, you can do. And if you want to change the color, COL you give, and just give black color. And you want to change the design part. Login activity. here, and you want to change the background of this. So where can I change the here? So just give background. You give any light color, and you can just go here and you can change. I'll just use something purple. So design part again. Color has been changed to login activity. Again, how many components I need to take care? How many components? And what are the components? Tell me what are the components? What are the components I should take? Just tell me what are the components I should take here? No, really. Any component to look at? Two
Edit text.
two edit text and one button, right? Two edit text and one button. So what should I do andre? Illi I should go for what? Ed edit text. Illi what I'll do is here nodi email antane ide, that only you can take, or you can just take plain text also, not an issue. So I need to change what the relative position of your x axis and y axis. Okay, and just drag and drop on your page. If it is not set, it will not get dropped to you. Just drag and drop. Other depot, one more. Okay, I'll just give ed into a text word. Idalli password nodi ಎರಡು irutte, password numeric and password. You just take this plain one, plain password. Okay, don't take numeric. Just set x axis as well as your y axis. Just drag and drop on your screen. And you need one more button, right? You button click madi. Just drag that button component on your screen, and you can just see your button. Just drag and drop here. And you want to change the parameters, just go to your code part. Okay, not I'll just give the ID first. Email I'll give email L anta login activity anta. Password ge ID I'll give password L login activity page anta easy gottagudake. And see, you don't know what you need to enter in these two things, right? So it is used to take the input. That's why I'm not going to change the text type. So what I'll do is I'll just keep int, and you can just keep enter email. And if you want to change the size of that, just give size 30 dp, and you want to change the color, black are given. Okay, and then you can change the style. Okay, so make it as bold, and you want to align that one, text alignment. Okay, just keep out center. See, those who are already practiced, you'll come to know all these things. So just you can just see on your screen already. Enter email. This one, other depot, if you want to give a hint to your password and everything, so just go here and just give h and the type ಮಾಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, hint ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So there you give enter password, and you want to change that size, just give a size ZD. Like anything you can give 30, 24, that is DP, this pixel. And you want to change the color, just black, or whichever color you want you can give. Then if you want to change the style, the text style here. So make bold, italic, normal, whatever you want. Okay, since if you want to make it center, text A and so center, you're done. Just check it out. Okay, clear. And now I want to change for your button component also. Okay, just go to your code part. Here also I can change, or here only I can change. See, click on that one. Okay, why it is used here? No, ಇಲ್ಲಿ text ಏನು ಅಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು. Just give login. Change, and you want to change a size of this. Nodi, you need to click this one, and you can change here also instead of going with your code part. Illi says something 30 years. Hope clear. and you want to change the color, the text color. If you want to change whatever you want, you can give. And you want to change the style, which is set mode first. Yeah, it is showing normal. You can make it as what, bold. Okay. And if you want to make it center, text alignment, so it is shown. So you can make it as center. So that's it. Like this also you can change. Hope you're cleared. Hope you're clear, right? So now let me write the Java part. Again, I should identify these three components, right? So I'll just set the variables. Where should I set the variables in readme? Okay. So which is that first component at edit text. So edit text to two edit text ಇದೆ. One is email and password ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, email 2 ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ನೇಮ್, password 2. Okay, you can give any object name, variable. And one more component is what? Button view cap, v capital. So button, that's why it is used under login. Login. And after that, whatever you're going to identify, you should write after your set content view. So I'm sorry. One second.
Is it audible, guys? Yeah, audible. Yeah. So next, what should I do is I should write the code part, actual part. After this set content view, I should write. Okay. So now here, what exactly I should do is whatever the things I'm going to enter in this XML part, email, password, that should be recognized, right? So for that, what happens is I am just going to identify this component by what ID. Okay. So to do that one, you are having a particular method called as which one? Find view by ID. Okay, you are having a ID called as which one? Find view by ID. So here in this Java part, that component is identified by which one? Email 2 anta, not email 2, equal to which method is used? Find view by ID or dot ID dot, what is the ID I have given here there? Email L. Ade torsutte ade email L I have given. Ade type. One more component is identified in your Java by which variable? Password 2. Not the password 2 equal to. How I'm going to identify that component? By using a method called as find view by ID. Find view by ID r resource dot ID dot, okay, which is that particular ID I've given to your password L length. Okay, so just close this one. And last one is your button. So login equal to find view by ID r dot ID dot, what I've given is I think I've not changed the ID of your button. Let me check it out. ID for button. Okay, button antane ide. So let me change it for what? Login. Okay, I'll just go to Java, but yeah, ನೋಡಿ login ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. That's it. So hope you are clear with this. So now what I'll do is whatever what I've done is in your Java part, you can just check it out. I've sent this email and password, right? I've sent this particular email and password. So I need to take in this particular activity. I need to take in this particular login activity page. So for that, what I'll do is I'll take one variable called as that is a data type string registered mail and compare ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. You'll come to know ಇದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ any registered email ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತೀನಿ. Okay, equal to ಅಲ್ಲಿ I've just used which method here? I'll just use which method? Put extra. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ in this particular Java part, okay, I need to take that particular from which one here? So I'm just passing, so you can just go to your Java part. From which class I'm sending this email and password? The email and password is sent from which class? Which class? Yeah, from which class I'm sending? Yeah, intent class, alva. So what should I do is here, get intent. What should I get is get string extra. get string extra. So what exactly I'm getting is email and the so here nothing here. I've just taken one variable called as register email. Okay, registered email of string data type. So here what should I do is whatever I passed in your from your main activity, I need to take here. So from which class here? From your get intent class, get string extra anta. A intent class is yen in the string extra. What is that particular string? This is a method, get string method. What the string is? What the string? Passed is what? Email. Email is a key. That key is specified here. That's it. Other type I need to take one more thing, which is that password. So the data type is string. You give anything, something on variable. Registered password anta. Equal to same thing, right? Get intent. From get intent method is a class. What you do is get that string extra and double quotes. What is that thing I've given is password. Uppercase, lowercase, ಯಾರು ಕೊಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. Password, small case, password, small case. So just I need to enter the same thing, whatever I entered in that. Okay. Now I should write an on-click listener for which button? I should write on-click listener for which one? As soon as I press this login button, it should take to which activity? As soon as I press this one, it should take to which activity? Yeah, just tell me. As soon as I press this one, it should take to which activity? Successful activity. So whenever there's a transition from one, see, before that, I'll just create an on-click listener for this. On-click listener for which method? For which one? For your button. Button is identified by which object? Button is identified by which object? Which variable? Button is identified by which object here? Login. Okay. Get set on-click listener. So set on-click listener is a method. So new. Okay. View on-click listener. That's the method create. Okay. This is your method for which one here? Login button. As soon as I press that one, what should happen? What should happen? So in this method only, I should write the logic part. So first and foremost thing is, so I need to read the input, right? Okay, I need to read the input from this component and store in some variable. And same thing, I need to read the input from this component and I should store in the variable. Adike ondu variable tontine string anta. Okay, that is your email anta tontine. Here what I'll do is, through which one I'm taking, through which object I'm taking this email to. What should I do? Which method is used? Get text. It should be converted to what? String. It should be converted to string. So same way, one more thing, that is your password anta on the variable tontine. Okay, equal. From which one I need to take is from this particular object, that is your password to. So I should get text method is used, convert to what? String. So there automatically it displays. That's it. Okay. So here now what I should do is I need to check whatever I'm entering in this one, that is same as what? That is same as that has entered in which one? That has entered in your sign up activity. Okay, no, type email and password. That should match with what? That should match with this one. That should match with which one here? Login activity page. So I should match. So for that, what I'll do is, so here I'll just take if loop. If, okay, how this is being identified by registered email anta. Okay, dot equals, not equal method, equals. Okay, the operator that's equals. What exactly I'm checking is email I'm checking. And same way I need to check your password too, right? So which both should match. So the logical ampersand operator is used. Same thing, registered password. Register password. Okay, this is one method, register password. Okay, dot equals which one? Equals which one? The password what you are entering in which one here? The password that you are entering in your login page. That you are entering in your login page. So password. If that is the case, if both are matching, what should happen? Tell me. Whatever entered in your sign up activity, it is same in your login activity also. As soon as I press login button, what should happen? Whatever entered in your sign up activity and in your login activity, both are same. As soon as I press login, button, what should happen? What should happen as soon as you press this login button? There should be a transition from. Just tell me.
Login activity to
The login activity to successful activity. What is the class that is used for transition? Which class is used for transition, guys?
intent.
Yeah, intent class is used. So in this here, note. So that text, what happens is capital I intent and the okay. The object create modi something, anything it can be equal to. Whenever you get this error, what you do is you just press Alt plus Enter, and the class create agil and that's it. Okay. So new keyword, again what happens is intent. Okay, from where to where? From this page to a new page called a successful okay, login activity. Okay, login activity dot this comma to which one? To a new page alva ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅದರ ಹೆಸರು login successful ಅಂತ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ dot class. That's it. Hope you're clear. And if you want to start this activity alla, so that start activity, and what is the object is intent and code. That's it. Any doubt here? Any doubt here? No, this is simple. This is simple. So as soon as I press this one, I should go to the next activity alla. So before writing the rules part, ade like ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇದು ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ if I want to get error message, so what I'll do is I'll just use else part. So what is the class that is used to display a message? Toast dot make text. Okay, how many parameter? 3 parameter I need to pass, and then login activity dot this is your context. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. What is a message you specify in your double quotes? Invalid credentials something. And third parameter what you need to pass is the length. So toast toast dot length long anta, and whatever it is you need to display that one by using your show method. That's it. So now I've done this one, and one more rule they have said: if you type 2 times wrong password, you need to disable that one. So I'll show that one later. So now I need to open one more activity page. What is that activity page? Is login successful. Login successful. So how should I open the one more activity in there? Go for Java part, go for new, go for activity, ಇಲ್ಲಿ empty activity ಅಂತ. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅದೇ ಕೊಡಿ, ಲಾಗಿನ್ successful ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ login. So here whatever I given, right, login successful, that only name you give, activity name. So finish. So here nothing I'll do. I'll just go to my XML part. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು text view na display ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Before that what I said, just go to your code part. Before that, before designing, what should you do? Change the layout to which one? Change the layout to relative layout. Change the layout to relative layout, and then go to your design part. Only one text view treatment. Change your x-axis and your y-axis. Just drag and drop here, and change all the parameters. You know, something like background you want to change that background. Something gray color bandide, let it be. Okay, here text what text to displays. Login successful and size it has to be increased in this. If you want a specific color, you can specify. you want to style has to be changed, and you can change to something like bold, and you want to change the alignment, you can make it as center. All this I've created, you can just go to your design part, not it, just as displayed, that's it. So that's it. Okay, now let me change that other rule what I just executed. I've just pressed play button. So this one, so the user is given only 2 attempts. After that, a display toast message saying that failed login attempt whenever you entered wrong password. That one logic part I should write. Okay, first we'll check it out whether it works fine or not. Okay, so don't worry. I think first time you feel difficult, you just practice one or twice, you'll get to know easily. See, you not type everything here. It only displays all things. Okay, that's what I said in your first class itself. So don't type everything. It only displays auto generate. As soon as you press starting letter of that. How many of you are doing parallelly, guys? Anybody is doing parallelly with me? Anybody is doing? Anybody are doing? Reply me. ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Hey, you just tell me yes or no. That's it. You're doing or not doing? Hey, this is this is open. I already uploaded in Google Classroom the program with output and everything. So just try once. Yes, it is waiting at all activities. So this is my emulator window. It is building. So whenever you just take button, you need to write a class called a set on click listener. And on clicking of that button, what should happen? That's the logic part. Set on click listener. And 2 more class, what you need to remember is one is your intent. Okay, that is used for transition from one class to the other class. And what is the use of your toast method? Toast method is used for. What is the use of your toast? Anybody? Toast is used for what?
Display message.
Yeah, that's it. Toast is used for what? You're displaying the message. Wherever you are used, you can check. This is used to display message. How many parameters is taking? 3 parameters. Andre where you have to display. Andre other page login activity dot this and the context. Next is the message what you want to print. You need to specify it in double quote and length of that, and show method has to be used. So still it is running. Wait. And I mean, one more thing you need to remember is in this one. So why this pattern class is used? Pattern class, why it is used? So can anybody say it is a class used for what here? It is used for pattern checking, the regular expression. And it's used to compile whatever you're giving here is going to check whether the given rules is satisfying or not. Okay, what are the rules you are given? And this symbol, caret symbol, is used for what? Beginning. This dollar symbol is used for what? End. Dot means this single dot can match any single character, and then in between can be anything, and the star can be used. And lowercase, if you want to check, so this is called as character class. A-Z. Andre, this is your range within your character class. A to Z. Anything it can match. That is your lowercase. Same thing uppercase. So is a numbered. So this is other than what? Other than lowercase, other than uppercase letter, other than numbers. Whatever it is, the remaining everything is what? Special character on that. That's it. And I'm just here validating that one. The is valid password method use madala. Adike explanation I'm writing. That's it. Boolean returns true or false. And checking the condition. Password whatever I entered. If it is less than 8, false. If not, matcher is one class. Matcher is a class, or what does it is? It is used to match the input sequence. Whatever you're entering, whether it is matching or not. And it returns to which method matches. It returns to which method other matches. That's it. And if that is not the case, return false. That type of, you will check for all the other conditions. Nothing else is in your first program. Okay. And again, like if you want to identify the particular component of your XML in your Java part, you are using a method called as which one? Find view by ID. Find view by ID. That is taking too much time. Yeah, finished. Right. Hope you are clear. This is your first activity page. So you need to enter email. CIT. Okay. So I'll just give capital S U H A S at. I don't give numbers. If I'm not giving numbers, what should it display? Nodi sign up kotre nodi toast message bolte. Password is wrong. Is wrong whatever you entered. So what should I do? You should have lowercase, uppercase, everything, alva. So now I'll give nodi. Yes, capital case is there. All lowercase. I'm just entering special character called as at 1, 2, 3. SUHAS at 1, 2, 3. 8 characters are there. Now, you down arrow, you'll get sign up page. Ready? So whenever you enter, it has taken to which activity page? It has taken to login activity page. You'll know Naniga SUHAS at CIT tumku.org. Okay. And if I enter correct password, password SUHAS capital S at 1, 2, 3. As soon as I press this, it's going to take to which one? It's going to take to login page. Any doubt here? Any doubt here? Guys, you're cleared how to run and all? You're cleared, right? Yes or no, you tell, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But here, one more rule there's specified. The user is given only 2 attempts. And after that, what happens is you need to display a toast message saying failed login attempt. So for that, what I'll do is in your login activity page, what happens is if I enter more than that, or if I enter 2 times wrong password, okay, at that time it has to disable the asset. It has to disable. So for that, what I'll do is I'll take one variable called as counter. Variable integer counter equal to 2 times at 2 on the counter. So once it decrements to 0, the one conditional right here. So where andre once I enter the wrong password, so where andre, yeah, after this else part, let me write here counter minus. I'll just write if counter equal to 0. What should I do is I should display a toast message, right? So to display a toast message, T capital T toast dot make text method. This make text method get 3 parameter I'm passing. So first and foremost thing is I can give get base context andre to display the message in that particular context itself, or you can give login activity dot this only. Dot error other double quotes already failed attempts. So you have taken more than 2 attempts. Then the third parameter what you need to pass is the length toast dot L and length long, and you need to show that one SH. You are displaying the message and it has to disable, right? It has to disable that one. So after that it has to disable. So for disabling, what happens is which button it has to be displayed? which particular button it has to disable is this one, login button. So the login button is identified by, one second, where is it? Yeah, is identified by which object. The object used is which one? Login. Adana disable ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So what I'll do is here, login. Okay, dot, okay, set one second. Photo has to be generated. One second. Yeah, I uploaded the program too. One second, that one disabled don't check my word. So here login set enabled equal to false I'm making. Inside this one. ಅದೇ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ enabled ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ set enabled. What I'll do is I'll make it as false. ಅಂದ್ರೆ that login button itself will become disabled when counter will become 0. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 times ನೋಡಿ, counter equal to 2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Counter has been assigned to 2 and I'll decrement every time whenever I enter wrong password. Whenever it returns 0, 2 times 2 times wrong ಆದಾಗ, whenever counter value reaches 0, I'll just display a message called as failed attempt, and that particular login button ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, that login button is identified by which object? Login. Okay, ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಡಿಸೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. That's it. See, now I can recompile this one just by pressing this one. Recompile ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now check. Okay. Still it is building. See, what you do is you need to practice this one. If you type only, you'll get to know, because it displays everything. You need to type everything. Okay. If you don't practice this one, definitely it will be tougher for you guys. Let it run. See, after this third program, next program, changing wallpaper. Avella easy, they not that tough. Okay. And seventh program is quite tougher. So I'm getting error counter COU. Define the variable name. Counter. After before that you check, I'll read the error as your brother. Yeah, I'll recompile. Illana red color idre there is some error anta, that's it. Yeah, I think they may say every faculty of every lab to write your record and observation. So here also I request, like, If you get record and observation, you write. Otherwise, you do the program and take those snapshots of XML, Java part, and everything. You can take printout. So for that reason, make some arrangements and execute these programs. I want everybody, even though if you don't have system, you can just ask any of your friends anyway. Now lockdown is open, okay, from Monday, so that not. I'll give once again. I'll just give Suhas. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, because email ID I'm not writing anything. Anything you can give. Password I'll give SUHAS at 1234 I'll give. So correctly I've entered. So if I've correctly entered the rules, whatever it is, it will take to next page. Not sign up production login page. So they here what happens is again SUHAS. The password I'll enter wrong. Suhas or I've not entered the correct thing. So login and invalid credential. So again, I'll just enter 1, 2. So again, if I enter, so invalid credential. So 2 times. I'll just press 1, 2, 3. So again, I'll press enter. Login disable. Even though I'm clicking, it's not working. This login button is not working at all. That's it. Hope you're clear with this, guys. Hope you're cleared, right? Hope you're cleared. Once again, you just wait. I'll just stop recording. It is sent to Meghana V 404.